Well, I'm a big fan of Claire's. I think her designs are absolutely amazing. They fit every woman. She's so innovative, and she's brought Pringle to another level, and she's such a sweet lady, and I love supporting her.
So the look today is very handsome. You know, there's obviously, it's Pringle and there's lots of knitwear and there's lots of camel and chocolate and grey in the collection. We wanted to kind of reflect that in the makeup and make it feel very, in a way, there's a bit of a 1920s inspiration of a girl that just got out of a little plane, those sepia kind of photographs, and it's shading, a kind of camel shading across the eyes, but really dragged out. No mascara, just really beautiful glowing skin, and then this wonderful kind of pinky, browny, mushroomy colour, like a stain on the lip. Yeah, it's a very handsome but effective natural look.
My stylist, Panos Panos, is doing Pringle, and in the last 4 years I've noticed that they've done really challenging, cool designs. So I'm very interested to see what this is, you know, what Overtones does.
Really, for me, it was looking at actually new proportions of some of the sort of iconic product that I have began in the last few seasons. So hand knits, cables, but really looking at kind of taking a different proportion in terms of the silhouette. So really big on the bottom, so huge Oxford bag pants with big pockets, so almost like fisherman waders, but then very small on the top, so quite refined and small on the top. And then the opposite, kind of much narrower on the bottom and then bigger on the top. So kind of playing around with the proportions of kind of those pieces. And also for me, it was looking at kind of where I'd started for pre-fall, which was really looking at kilts and kilt references and sort of deconstructing them a little bit more than where I had been before. And so much more about mixing together leather, shearling and tweed all in a skirt. So it's really like a blend of a lot of textures. You know, it kind of starts quite beautiful though. It starts in a really beautiful olivey fern and mossy palette with beautiful cream Aran knits, and then into almost like a pale camel, and then starts to move into the darker, more graphic story. So you see the charcoal greys, the blacks. And then towards the end, just really beautiful autumnal tones in velvet. So you're getting like russets and beautiful greens and almost like mustard yellow. It's really quite beautiful. Accessories, actually it's really simple this season. I've just got a beautiful little ankle bootie with a shearling cuff on, lacing up the front and a lovely lace up the heel at the back. And then furry mittens, because the whole feeling of that kind of outdoor feeling kind of coming through in sort of being warm and cozy, but not too bundled up, so just gorgeous furry mittens. I've got some really new techniques that I've been experimenting with, especially in knitwear, where I've been using almost dissolvable yarns. So they create perfect square structures in knitwear, which is actually really hard to do. And it was something I was really kind of looking to explore more, and as I developed it, it came into this quite big story, so quite strong sort of graphic mesh dresses that are all made out of this sort of boiled net construction. So almost kind of like a fishing net feeling.
I thought it was really innovative. The chartreuse was like a unique chartreuse I'd never seen. Little touches of velvet were good. My favorite piece was actually a very classic piece. It was, it had a bit touch of velvet, a lot of perfect creases, perfect jacket over it, like the half crease skirt, super like Narciso classic line.
That's the best thing about this company, is because there's always been that sort of innovative quality with a lot of the knitwear. For me, it was something that when I came here had been lost, and I really wanted to push that again. And so it's been a lot of working with yarns and the suppliers and really kind of getting the ideas across in a much more modern, contemporary context.